Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with the review for 11 Hip Hop ATL Season 2, The Reunion Part 2. It's going to be a fast review, you guys, because the show last night was just, they could have kept it. Okay, I didn't even feel like writing down no notes. As a matter of fact, I didn't. I just kind of have the notes that I took last night on my phone, and we just gonna roll with that, y'all, because to me, it was just like they could have just added on 15 minutes to the reunion last week, gave T.I. an extra 15 minutes on his show, and got rid of that goddamn Married to the Game altogether. Is anybody watching Married to the Game? Why is she still trying to get JC on to get married to her? Women, when are we gonna learn that we cannot make these men do stuff? Okay? They gonna do what they want to do. You best go on about your business. Let the motherfucker catch up with you when he feel like it. That Married to the Game is stressful. Because all she do is complain about what Jason isn't doing. And Jason can't be worried about what's going on with Tiffany. So, anyway, y'all. We talking about Love and Hip Hop ATL, right? Yeah, this is going to be a quick review. Not too much to talk about. The whole thing felt kind of thrown together. So, this is what the review going to be. Thrown together. All right, y'all? So, let's get to it, shall we? So the show started where it left off last week, which was with Kirk and Rasheda and them talking about their marriage problems. Now, today the review is just going to be as if their story is real. We're going to treat it like it's real because y'all know we go back and forth whether or not the shit is real or not. But today, let's act like it's real. Let's just discuss. I'm so tired of talking about these two. What else is there really to say? We already done been through it a million times. I thought Rasheda looked very pretty. Wasn't really feeling her lipstick, but that's okay. And Kirk had his whole I'm the Joker steez going on. I'm talking about from the first Batman, the one that Jack Nicholson played. Yes, he was giving us Mardi Gras, y'all. All he needed was the green and he'd have been there. It was painful to rewatch those episodes while they were just sitting there in them seats. I was embarrassed for Rasheda. I don't know how Kirk could even do it. Somewhere inside of me, it still feels like Kirk don't even really regret what he did. He has still never really sat and took full ownership of how he treated Rasheda. Now, his whole thing is Rasheda has never listened to what his needs were. Off camera, he's told her different things about what he needed. He was in a weird place. He was feeling kind of neglected. He's feeling stressed. You know, we already knew he had family. His family had money problems and things like that. I'm assuming that all this stuff is all added on to his stress level. He feels like Rasheda just was not there for him. And he was just like, well, she told me to go out and do what I needed to do. And that's why I cheated. It's just, the disconnect there is so real. Like, why is it that he can't really understand her part of it? Okay, I know marriages go through all kind of problems, but usually that's behind closed doors. You don't get embarrassed in front of the whole fucking world. All this took place on TV, and he still didn't never even try to pull back. And then at the same time, it's so frustrating to hear Rasheda say, you know, we're working on a friendship, but he's not in the house. And like, do you guys even believe I know, why aren't we even talking about it? Because is the shit real or is it fake? Oh my God, it's just like we just keep on trying to, you know, that Kirk and Rasheda story is just so tired. I'm just really tired of the whole thing. I think the reason why most people don't really like Kirk, though, is because he's so flippant and fuck it. The fuck it face Kirk Frost, okay? He just doesn't really get it. And so I think that's why nobody is really willing to even forgive him. But I don't know. You know what? They've been married for 13 years. She said they've been together for like 18 years or something like that. I mean, yeah, you go through shit. Look, if that's what they want to do, fine. Okay, Baby Carter about to be here in a few minutes. That's all I know. Now we get back to Mimi and Mimi's whole anger issues. Do I feel like Mimi is angry? Yes, I do feel like Mimi is angry. But I feel like Mimi has a reason to be angry, okay? And it's hard to drop a lot of your hang-ups just like that. You know, we want people to just be able to get over shit. And it don't be that easy. So if she got to be cussing every motherfucker out that she can every time she sees them, if that's the way she got to work through her anger, then fine, okay? Let's not act like we just be so perfect all the time when she's been through a lot with Stevie J. So yes, I do think that she's angry, and I do feel like maybe she needs to find a better way to channel that resentment and that bitterness so that she cannot look so negative all the time. I did like the fact that she was trying to be the bigger person and, you know, basically tell Stevie J and Jocelyn that she's going to respect their relationship and that she expects him to respect her the same way. So don't come up there with no damn white rented BMWs trying to get some head, trying to get a good fuck in. Don't be trying to give her money so she can go shopping, you know. But it's up to Mimi not to take the shit too. Although, you know what, Mimi was just like, no, I'm going to take it and then I'm going to put it in the bank for the baby. Okay, I guess so. Mimi could benefit from a little bit of psychological help. Hell, fuck, we all could. Okay? Now, let's just get to this whole thing with Nico. First of all, I knew that Nico and Mimi was still kind of messing around because on her Instagram and on different blogs and stuff, they're taking pictures. I saw her take a picture that says, you know, we're still together. And, hey, if that's what Mimi want to do, fine. Okay, now we didn't already, all of us, we've already come to the conclusion that we don't like Nico. I don't like Nico because I feel like Nico tries too hard. I know that it's the male ego that's on the line and that he has to really try to, you know, match up to this big personality that Stevie J has. Stevie J has this big following on the show, and, you know, everybody loves Stevie J, and that whole triangle between Stevie J and Mimi and Jocelyn. And then here come Nico with all of his whatever the hell it is. Okay? He came out on the floor, and he just walks up on Stevie J. Here come the crazy 88. So I was just like, now what is... First of all, we know they ain't gonna fight, because Stevie J said he a lover, not a fighter. Okay? You ain't got time to be tussling around with your broke ass on this stage. They sit him down, and, you know, Nico was just basically saying that, yeah, you guys all thought we broke up, but no, we didn't break up. You know, that's up and downs of a relationship. Mimi, to me, looked embarrassed. Like, she was just sitting over there, not really saying too much, not really wanting to get into it. I still don't think that I believe that relationship. Yeah, they might be together, but I just don't think that she has that love for him that she even had for Stevie J. I think he's just something to do. He's to get over the last man. I thought that moment was being real messy when they was talking about that Rolex that don't tick tock. Was the Rolex fake or not? He tried to worm his way out of it and was like, you know, no matter what I say, you guys are not gonna believe it was if it was real or not. And she was just like, well, what is it? Was it or not? He was like, yeah, I don't do nothing fugazi. I was just like, nigga, you on national TV. Can you please talk in plain English? Ain't nobody got time to be talking about some damn fugazi. I know the white people was like, fugazi? What exactly is that? I just recently had to Google what the fuck fugazi is. And I was just like, oh, okay, so fugazi means fake. For those of you guys who didn't know, it may have been real. You know, Mimi did get the granny version, but he had the one that was all diamond bezeled out. So yeah, I don't know if I don't really know. But hey, whatever. But how many of you guys felt so bad for Nico when Stevie J threw that money on him? That is so ultimately disrespectful for somebody to just throw money over your head. Y'all remember that ATL movie with T.I. when T.I. threw that money in Big Boy's face? He was just like, you done hit me in my mouth with some goddamn money. I was just like, oh, don't make it rain over Nico here, Stevie J. And Nico just stayed being made a fool out of by Stevie J. It's so funny because Stevie J just has it out for him. I don't think he wants Mimi back, really, but I just know that he hates the fact that Mimi is with Nico. But anyway, y'all, that's it for them. So, y'all, we'll talk about the whole Benzino and I smashed the homie and whatever, but I was eating and I ain't, you know, whatever. Who cares? Do you guys think that Benzino and Jocelyn slept together? Especially when they showed that edited part out of the TV, out of the episode when all the girls was talking about how he was calling them and texting them and wanting to know if Erica was still with Scrappy and trying to get with Tracy and trying to, you know, so Benzino is an equal opportunity fucker. He got enough dick for everybody. Whatever anybody want to do, Benzino is down to do it. You can't fault Benzino for trying, right? But I didn't even write no notes down for Benzino. All it say is Benzino smashing the homie, whatever. I was kind of mad at Mona because I felt like Mona was being the messiest with the whole Scrappy and Erica situation. Okay, they had this whole touching little scene last week, and then we get to this week and it's a whole bunch of bullshit. Okay, they showed the beef between the mothers, and the fact that Mignon was just like, I'm tired of her disrespecting my daughter, and she just ain't gonna do it no more. Okay, but Mignon was all the way on 10. Mignon was like, let that bitch come over here with some shit today. I bet y'all be ready for that bitch with that chandelier on her head. Mona asked Mama D if she felt bad for, telling Mignon to smoke a straight shooter bitch. Okay, and I didn't even know what that meant. Somebody back when it first happened had to tell me that was like calling her a crackhead. And Mama D was like, yeah, that was a low blow. So that was cool of Mama D to admit that. They got under Scrappy's skin. He starts talking about Erica, and supposedly Erica slept with this married man and had a baby and an abortion for him or whatever. And I do know that turned out that Scrappy lied. He admitted that he lied on some radio show or something. And, everybody's mad at him. And, it was unnecessary for him to do that. You guys, look, that relationship is just over. Okay, I know that we like Scrappy, and I know that we like Erica, but we don't need them to be together. Okay, the shit is like trying to force a fucking square peg into a round hole. It is not going to work. And then the fact that Mona threw the salt in the game by bringing Bucky and her hair up there. Y'all know I like Bucky and her hair as well. However, I felt like it didn't even help the situation to bring Bucky and her hair up there. Okay, because we already know Bucky and her hair is the side chick. Whether or not Bucky and her hair want to admit that, that's on Bucky and her hair. Scrappy is never going to treat Bucky and her hair the way he treats Erica. He don't have the same love for Bucky and her hair that he has for Erica. I done told you women that whatever way you let a man start off with you, that's the way they see you from then on. So what happens is, if you decide chick with this man, most of the time you ain't gonna move into the main chick status, okay? You need to go find you a whole nother man. That don't mean that you a bad person or anything like that. It's just that was your job description at that time. Get you a new fucking job, okay, Bucky and her hair. Just move on. Just move on. You got stuff going for you. You got your Bread Girls thing, a website that just went up yesterday. And, Bucky and the Hair is trying to use this as a platform to jump off of something else. Fine. Okay, but, yeah, all that with Mona bringing her up there yesterday, yeah, I just didn't like it. I felt like, and then when they had the hashtags, wasn't that the messiest? You got Erica sitting up there with that goddamn pyramid eyeshadow. I was like, who the fuck say put this pink right here, and then on top of that put purple, and then down here put blue? Her makeup look was so cute last season. Like, what the fuck happened this season? Whoever got on her face, they was like, we was gonna kill him with this shadow today. Oh, Erica. But I thought her dress was cute. I thought her shoes was cute. Y'all, look, the show is over. All I got to say is Scrappy and Erica is over and done. Let them move on to somebody else and get on with their lives. Scrappy is dating Bambi. Erica is dating this O'Shea model. Okay, so everybody that moved on. Okay, I want y'all to do so as well. All right, you guys, in incidentals, K. Michelle sang VSOP. I'm actually starting to like that song. I can't really watch her sing it because she be doing a whole lot of antics. The video is just, I don't know if she's trying to sing and dance or she's ready to fight somebody. But the girl has a good voice. I'm not really impressed too much with her album, but I think maybe her album might appeal to a younger demographic than me. More power to her. I want her to be successful because I can remember specifically in my comments last season when I got into it with somebody and they were like, she will never have an album. She will never be anything more than a reality star. These reality shows are death for people's careers and this, that, and the other. And I was really trying to argue the fact that no, she is going to do well. I think that this is going to be a really good springboard for her, and it's worked out that way for her. So very much good luck to K. Michelle. I hope that she's successful. I did get a little touched for her when she got emotional at the end. I think that this is just a girl who just wears her emotions on her sleeve. She's trying to do better, you guys, and that's all you can ask for somebody. The little things where they was talking about Jocelyn at the end, I thought that was really funny because Jocelyn has had some really good one-liners. Jocelyn is very entertaining. This is just a good show. And if they make some minor tweaks to the show next season, like don't bring back Tracy and Drew, don't bring back Carly Red, let's get a storyline going for Mimi other than her trying to you know, ride on Jocelyn and Stevie J's coattails. I don't know what's going to, I guess next season it's going to be Kirk and Rasheda trying to get their marriage back together. You know, I will still tune into the show. All right, you guys, so I know it was a rushed review, but I don't really even feel like it today. I am going to do Basketball Wives. That comes on next week, and it looks like we got more of the same shenanigans as last season. So yeah, we got something entertaining to watch. Yeah, I got my hairdo, you guys. It's an asymmetrical bob, and you know, I'm still trying to figure out how I need a flat iron because, you know, that ain't really right there. Y'all see that little dent? I like it. I feel, you know, much more mature and everything, but and took it on back to 1990s. My son last night actually was just like, Mommy, you look just like you did when you had me when you were 28 years old. And I was just like, oh, in a little moment I was verklipped. Anyway, you guys, I got to get back to work. So I want you guys to remember to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. This bang gonna get on y'all nerves, huh? But see, the look is I need to have to really complete the look. It gotta come over the face right there. Anyway, you guys, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar below. All right. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.